Hello again, and welcome to another edition of Music Matters. I'm MonkeyBoy.
And I'm Ziggy.
And today we are talking our three albums, we're talking three albums. Our favorite from the past, our favorite current, and our ones that we're looking forward to in the future.
Yes, and you should know we literally just thought of this idea.
Yes, we literally did.
We are much more well planned ahead. But for
but today we just...
whatever reason, not today, but... Yeah. That's the neat thing about the podcast.
It can really come up with anything.
We can change our mind all the time.
Yeah. And I think this is going to be a fun one. We're going to talk three albums that we both are, that we either are looking forward to or love.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and always something for you to check out. So, I don't know. You want to go first?
No, I'll let you go first. Let's go with... a favorite album from the past.
Okay.
You know, we were talking in our little pre-production meeting that we each have a lot of favorite albums.
Yes, there's so many. We'll just mention one. I'm just going to go with one that I think doesn't get enough attention and also was kind of shit on for many, many years. But over time, I think people have kind of come around and gone, you know what, that kind of was a good album. There was some good songs on there. I kind of like that album.
Yoko Ono?
No, God, no. I'm talking about Warrant Ultraphobic from 1995.
How did I know that you were going to go back to a hair band?
Of course.
How did I know?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I was taking a break outside, and I'm like, I just hope we're not going to talk about Poison.
It's not Poison.
Okay.
It's Warrant. This album came out on March 7th, 1995. It was a little bit of a change of, they had started to move in a different direction with Dog Eat Dog, which I love that album too, if you don't know about that one.
That's liked a couple of songs from
that is a solid album. Ultraphobic, this is, peak grunge time. You're talking 1995. So popular was Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots. So they were trying to compete with that. And they also kind of wanted to stay a little bit in their own lane as well, while evolving into something different.
We did talk about this. We did a hairband episode.
Yeah, but I don't think we talked about this album.
Year? No, but we were just talking about how...
Yeah.
And a lot like the yacht rock artists, that as they started to fade away, they had to jump on to whatever the current...
whatever bandwagon they could find, yeah.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Warren did here.
This was a lot going on with the band, though, because this is the first album without Joey Allen on lead guitar and Stephen Sweet on drums. They were replaced by Rick Steer and James Kotick.
They were both members of Kingdom Come.
Yeah, both members of Kingdom Come. It was an interesting time. They pivoted. They went from being their, happy rock that they used to do, poppy, happy, hair metal, and they went kind of strong grunge Seattle scene influence. Still rooted in their hard rock pop metal foundation, though. It's darker, heavier album, more alternative than previous releases. And I gotta say, if you're looking to get into this album, here's some tracks I think you'd want to check out. Probably one of my favorite off of it is Stronger Now. It's a ballad, but a very Beatlesque type song. I really love that song. I love Undertow, Family Picnic, Chameleon, High's a great song. Ride number 2 and Ultraphobic. I mean, the whole album is great, but Stronger Now has really, really grown to be one of my favorite songs lyrically, and is just a great song. I mean, that I can relate a lot to it, especially now at the age I'm at. That song just kind of speaks to me. So, highly suggest checking out Warrant's Ultraphobic. It's different. It's not your hair metal sound. It's a very different sound, but it's good.
I was not a fan of the album, but
I like it.
Nope. Teach their own, though,
Yep.
as we always say.
Exactly.
Music is subjective.
Yep.
You know, some people are into blondes, others are into brunettes. Okay, well, my album from the past that means a lot to me and that I love, and you hear me talk about the band and the band members all the time. Toto 4. Mm-hmm.
And you can't go wrong with that.
The fourth album by the rock band Toto. On a side note, as we know, Rush is out on their
Have you seen some of the videos for this
50th something
tour? Yeah.
And they have a drummer.
Yep, Annika Niles.
And they are, in my opinion, tell me if I'm wrong, they are the biggest rock band right now.
Easily.
They are everywhere, all over socials, and
they are. Yeah, everybody is going gaga over Rush.
Yes, and
as they should.
Annika leaves Rush in very great hands if they continue to go on in the future.
Yeah.
She was interviewed by Rick Beato, I think is his name. He's a musician that does a lot of interviews on YouTube. He talks to everybody, you know.
Sure.
Guitarists, bass players, drummers, whatever. And he went up to Toronto and did separate interviews with the three members. And one of the things that she says in her interview, she's asked by Rick who her biggest musical influence is. And she said Toto. In particular, of course, the late great drummer for Toto, Jeff Porcaro. So I was very surprised by that. Of all the, you know, you're talking about her taking on the drum parts of Neil Peart.
I mean, one of the greatest drummers of all time.
One of the greatest drummers of all time. You're talking about you know, she's got to be in her 30s. She's already been around some very fascinating drummers, very well connected to a lot of great drummers, but she mentions Jeff Porcaro, who is a top 10, top 5 drummer. But off of this album, Rosanna, Africa, I Won't Hold You Back.
All great songs.
All great.
I mean, that album songs. I agree with you on that album. That is a fantastic album.
Waiting for Your Love, Afraid of Love, released in Japan. Grammy Awards in '83 for Album of the Year, Producer of the Year, Record of the Year. It reached number 4 on the Billboard 200 album chart. Hit album in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the Netherlands, Italy, Norway, the United Kingdom, and Japan. Toto still today can go to Japan and fill a stadium.
Oh yeah,
believe it or not. It's just, you know, it's just a fantastic album, and really, you know, they had obviously been around before that, but this is the album that just
that blew up.
That blew them up.
Yeah,
that blew them up.
It really did, and they actually have a new song out right now.
Yeah,
a cover of "Bridge Over Troubled Water."
Yeah,
interesting. It was a good tune. It's a good cover. Yeah. So
Toto today only features one original member.
Yeah,
and that's Steve Lukather. But Toto, throughout the years, has always included great musicians, well known throughout the industry and rock, and you'll never be disappointed going to see a show.
No, yeah, I love them. Love Toto. They're great. Okay, so next is a current album that you are loving. Okay.
What's yours?
I gotta say, Shinedown's new album is solid. That I listened to the whole thing front to back, and there wasn't one song that I thought was not good. Like I enjoyed the whole thing.
16 tracks on it?
It's quite a few tracks.
Yeah. It's called 8, right?
8 is the name of the album. I mean, How many they have now? 25 number one hits?
25, 26?
26?
Yeah.
I think they'll hit 30 with this.
Yeah. There are multiple singles off of it.
Yeah.
I will say, and you know this, we were around, excuse me, in the early days of Shinedown.
Yep.
You know, another band that we started with, that has gone on to great success. And I listened to the whole album too. Now, I haven't been able to do that with a Shinedown album for like the last. I didn't care at all really for the last two albums.
Really, I liked Planet Zero.
Well, some of the songs off of the two albums that I didn't like, singles, you know, a few years later, I like them a little bit more than I used to. But yeah, I like a lot of this 8 album from
It's
Shinedown.
really good. Young Again was their current one they're pushing, and it's just a great song. But I mean, they've had success with Dance Kid Dance, 365, Searchlight, Killing Fields. So far, they've had success with all of those songs already. So yeah, you're gonna find Safe and Sound is another one too. That was a number one hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna, if you're a Shinedown fan, you know you're gonna enjoy this album. It's just solid front to back. Not a bad song on it. How about you?
Well, you know, I was just going to say, you know, when you go see Shinedown, you'll never be disappointed.
No.
I mean, you know, we've also talked about this, you know, with your bands like Nickelback and Breaking Benjamin and 3 Days Grace, and there's a long list. You won't get sticker shock, or at least you shouldn't get sticker shock for the price you're going to pay for a ticket.
Right.
Now, do I want to pay $250 to go see any of those bands? I don't.
No.
You know, if I can pay $80 to $100, that's fine, because you can put a dollar value on each hit, and you're probably going to find that the hits were more than the ticket price, and so then it's worth it, right, you know, to pay a high, because all you're going to hear is hits. Yeah, you might hear a new song or a
still going to sound
cover,
like a hit.
Yeah. But you're going to be like, okay, yeah, this was worth it.
Yeah, for sure. They're one of the great bands live, and really, really phenomenal show.
Okay, I want to talk about an artist that you won't be familiar with.
Okay.
I really don't know that this artist is really your thing. You know, this is another one of those genre things, art rock, art pop, industrial. I kind of find her music to be very shoegazy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can Google that and understand what it is.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
I do. I understand it.
But this is a wonderful thing about socials, because that's how I discovered her. I listen to her a lot at work, which it's not work music. But Sophia Isela.
Okay.
She is 19 years old. Excuse me. She's from the States. She's a singer-songwriter, producer, and musician. She has written 4 EPs, the first in 2020, the next 2 in 24 and 25. She just came out with the most recent one, April 17th. Again, she's very popular on TikTok. She's been an opening act for Melanie Martinez, Taylor Swift, Florence and the Machine, and a very popular band, Glass Animals.
Yeah.
Since 2023. In 2025, she extensively toured as a headliner in the United States, Europe, and Australia. Her music combines alternative pop, art rock, dark pop, art pop, industrial gothic pop, and spoken word. Lyrically, her work focuses on womanhood, misogyny, religion, and porn.
Okay.
All right. So, she came out with her most recent, again, on April 17th. It's an EP, and she is currently on tour over in Europe. But she's very interesting. She's very dark. She rubs mud on her face. Yeah, I mean, she just look her up on socials and watch her perform. But I would love to. Oh, she's 21. I'd love to go see her. She's super interesting. Sophia Isella, Isella.
All right. I like the sound of that. I'll have to go look that up. Let's see. For my last one, which is an upcoming album, there's two that I really am excited for that I cannot wait. But this one, I think, I'm more excited than the other one on. Just a little bit. Tiny bit. And mainly because it's been longer for them to release something than the band, than the other one. And that would be Anthrax. Their new album, Cursum Perficio. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. But that comes out in 95 days, 6 hours, 45 minutes, and 34 seconds. Not that I'm counting.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Warrant Anthrax?
Yes!
Yeah, I bet what you're going to be looking forward to is that new album from Trickster, but I'll go before you.
Well, no, we picked it because Shinedown was the one before it. So it was Shinedown, Anthrax, and
yeah, that's right. Okay. I was just trying to pick on you.
Warrant.
It didn't work.
No, that's all right. It didn't work. But with this new album, they are really, I don't know, have you heard their It's for the Kids?
Yes.
Killer track.
Yeah.
Great opening release from them. But they had an album called Persistence of Time back in the day. One of my favorite albums.
Great album, actually.
On this album coming up, they have a song called Persistence of Memory, which is kind of interesting. Time, memory, Time is, I would think, of more of a current thing, where memory is you're thinking of past. So that's kind of cool. They have a song called The Long Goodbye, Everybody's Got a Plan, The Edge of Perfection, Infectious, NYC 93. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's all about. Cursum Perficio, Tomb, TOMB, Watch It Go, and My Victory. I'm thinking this is going to be a very... I mean, if the first track is any indication, they're going back to their roots. They're trying to, come out with just the next Anthrax banger, and I think they got it. I think it's going to happen. This album looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got for you.
I'm an Anthrax fan. A huge Anthrax fan? No, but...
I'm a huge Do you want me to tell you the other album that I was thinking of?
Okay.
All right. It's the Rolling Stones. Their new album comes out July 7th, I want to say, something like that. And if you've heard their new track, it's called Rough and Twisted. It's a great tune. In the Stars is another one they released. Great stuff. July 10th is when it comes out. It's called Foreign Tongues.
And
it sounds just like classic Stones.
I was having this conversation with your friend and my son the other, just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I was cruising around and I heard a really old Stones song on one of the rock stations. And I said, isn't it just weird, listen to this? And they're still around today.
Yeah.
I mean, they're minus the late Charlie Watts.
Yeah. He's the only one. Well, I know Brian.
Bill Wyman has been retired for like 35 years from the Stones.
But he's still alive.
But it's just... It's amazing to hear a band that's 70 years old.
And still killing it.
Still killing it.
Yeah.
Obviously the technology has changed so much. So that sounds so dated.
Yeah.
Sounds so dated.
Yeah.
And then, you hear a new Stones song. So, yeah, it's, it's neat to see them. I'm not going to pay $800 ever to see them, but...
Oh, I won't pay... No, I can't afford to pay that kind of money. But I'll tell you what, I did pay to see them 3 times. I've seen them. And every time was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like, every song was, huge hit. You sang along the entire night. Being able to say you saw Mick Jagger strut his shit on the stage. You saw Keith Richards play his guitar, Ronnie Woods.
The Rolling Stones, and again, this can be the case for a lot of bands, but the Rolling Stones, since their heyday, what's the heyday? 80s?
I would say 70s.
The 70s.
Yeah.
But they've consistently released albums. At times in our early radio days at Z98, we would play a new Stones song.
Oh, yeah.
Are they still having hit records? Yes, they are. Are they still having traditional radio hits? No, they're not. But obviously, along with the Beatles, the Rolling Stones have a very large international fan base.
Oh, huge.
And so the albums still do well.
Oh, yeah.
The form of music that I mainly listen to, which is metalcore, those bands don't have hits either.
No.
But their fan base is
huge.
Love the songs.
Yeah.
They become fan hits, not radio hits.
For sure.
And the Rolling Stones have had that going on now
they've
for the
had
past
so many
20 years.
Fan hits.
Fan hits.
And they've had... The thing with the Stones is they've had fan hits and actual hits.
Well...
that count into the hundreds.
Well, yes. Yes.
There's so many.
But... I don't know in 2026 if you're going to see the Stones be able to compete, in the current rock scene. But they...
I bet, in what way?
Well, I guess...
Touring, they're going to make the most money.
If there is any band currently on the rock chart that resembles the Rolling Stones, it would be the Pretty Reckless. It's bare bones rock.
Yeah.
It's bare bones rock.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of flashy production.
Right.
There's no effects on the guitar. You plug in, you play, you record it, you go out on the, so maybe, just maybe, there's...
I say the Stones could compete with any type. You look at financially, the tour, if they go on tour, it's going to sell out everywhere. The record, probably going to go number 1.
Well, yeah. But not in the traditional sense in 2026.
What's the traditional sense?
Okay, but I just don't believe that the Rolling Stones are going to have a number 1 hit on the rock and alternative charts in 2026.
I wouldn't.
Fan hit, yes.
Yeah, but I also wouldn't put it past them either, because they released that one, Angry Again, the last album. That came close. I want to say that hit top 10.
Well, I guess I should say that Mick Jagger is very big on socials. Very.
Very. He's still there.
And there's the occasional proof of life video from Keith Richards on
Every
socials.
once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Ronnie Wood's kind of he's kind of active.
Yeah.
He's interesting to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, they really, I think they put them up against any rock band. I think they'd whoop their ass as far as money wise, toury wise, album sales. Like they're gonna kill it. They're gonna sell a crap ton of records. They're gonna sell a crap ton of tickets. And then they're gonna, I think, call it a day. I think this is their last tour and last album, from what they say. And I mean, Father Time.
Father Time.
we're getting to that point. Mick's 80.
Mm-hmm.
how many 80-year-olds you see running around on stage doing what they do.
I hope I'm still in that shape
Right?
at 80.
At 80 years, I'm 50 and I'm
And
nowhere
dancing.
near able to do anything that they do.
Yep, and dancing. Well,
Yeah.
let's talk about a band that isn't from the 70s or the 80s. Or
Okay? What do you got
90s.
for your album that you're looking
we're going
forward
to talk
to?
about a future project from a band that I know you love, and so does a lot of the country.
Okay.
Bad Omens.
Bad Omens, yes.
So Bad Omens are taking their sweet time. It's just become official in the last maybe month or month and a half that Noah Sebastian has said that they are currently writing and recording new music. So we didn't get anything last year. We're not going to get a new album this year. They've released a number of standalone singles over the last year, like Spectre, Left for Good. But Noah Sebastian said the band is focusing on writing without strict timelines.
That's always good.
Just
if you
taking
can
their
do that,
sweet
take your
time.
time and make the good album.
You know, you record for a week, you go with your family and do something
Get
for a week.
inspired.
They're exploring the possibility of either a massive project or multiple records.
Cool.
So, I don't know if it would be, you know, they're going to release multiple records all at the same time, or if they're just going to record enough that they can go out on the road for 3 years.
And release one after the other. Yeah.
But Bad Omens is great music.
Oh, so good.
You can go to the early days of Bad Omens, which is real heavy. They can still be heavy, but it's more
they've got more melodic.
It's radio friendly hard rock metal. He's got the best singing voice, I think.
Great.
Of anyone out there.
Yeah.
You'll get people that'll mention Vessel from Sleep Token. You know, he's
good.
He's got great vocal chops as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know when we're going to see something.
It'll probably be next year.
But yesterday would have been great for me. I'm a big fan. And of course, they put on, if you ever go see Bad Omens, they put on a spectacle.
I have never seen them and would like to see them.
It's lots of lights. It's lots of pyro.
They're on my bucket list.
You know, you get a lot of kind of dark colors, you know, on the stage. It's just, and they're just phenomenal. They're
awesome.
Just phenomenal live.
I definitely need to go see them. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that album as well whenever that decides to get released.
One other one I should tell you about.
Okay,
I got to look it up. I'm brain farting now. Hold it. Bad Omens. Oh, that's what it was. I know. So, you're also a big fan of Bring Me the Horizon.
I am.
They've been around for a while.
They have.
Another great band. Does he have a beautiful voice? I don't know that I'd say as boy he can do some growls and some stuff.
It's a unique voice.
Unique, and they put on a high energy show too. So they are working on essentially 2 records at the same time. They are preparing a full album re-record of Count Your Blessings, Repented, scheduled for release July 10th.
Okay.
It revisits the 2006 deathcore album that made them big. And they are recording new music for an album that will likely come out at some point next year.
Cool. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that as well.
And we can do this again because
Absolutely, there's always new stuff coming out.
always new stuff.
Yeah,
We can always
and I can always go back and figure out something good from the past too.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's so many options.
so many options.
Very,
Well,
very true.
I would like to tell you what we're going to talk about next week, but we'll have to think
We
about
haven't
that.
figured it out yet.
We haven't figured it out yet. It's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. I'll probably just go home and kick back outside and take in some sunshine, and an idea or two will come to me.
We'll figure something out by the end of this week, and we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, it'll be great.
All right. Well, this is the Music Matters podcast. I've been Monkey Boy,
I'm still Ziggy.
and we'll talk to you next time.